There is God, no. There is God, no. There is God, no. There is God, no. There is God, no.
Welcome, introducing Dr. Njakịrị Damages.
Welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We're coming to you from the greatest city in the world,
New York City.
New York City is so great that we actually pay for a one-way ticket for any homeless person who is guaranteed that he has somewhere to go. Yeah. That explains how the 1980 reggae star Majek Fashek got back home to Nigeria from New York City. Are you not surprised?
No.
You know, I've been wondering. I saw Majek on Channels TV the other day talking about how he went back and forth and then back for the last time. And I'm like, what? Watch, just watch.
My children live and my wife live there. You know, I used to come back and forth. You know, but this last time, when I came back, after because I finally came back.
Oh my God.
I know. Talking about people going back and forth. Did you hear that Monica Lewinsky is back?
Wow.
Yeah, oh yeah, she's back. You cannot have a Clinton in the news without Monica by her side. A little bit of Monica on my side, a little bit of Erica is all I have. Monica Lewinsky wrote an essay for Vanity magazine about her days. Yeah, her days with Bill Clinton in the Oval Office.
Right.
She talked about the beret and the blue dress. She said nothing about the cigar, but we understand why.
Why?
I don't have to explain that. The former White House intern wrote that she was suicidal during the Clinton years.
Really?
Yeah, you have to pity her. Right. If she knew that her writing skills could get her a job, she would not have opted out for a job that required her use of her mouth.
Oh,
I know. I'm testing your patience.
old jobs.
I know I'm testing you, but be patient. You know, I hear you. I'm hearing there is a God. I hear that. But calm down. Talking about the White House. Last Sunday was the White House Correspondents' Dinner. Yeah, every year he gave President Obama, an opportunity to make fun of himself and the reporters who cover him. Here is a clip of the event. Watch.
Last year was rough. Sheesh. At one point, things got so bad, the 47% called Mitt Romney to apologize. In 2008, my slogan was, yes, we can. In 2013, my slogan was, Control, Alt, Delete.
Oh, yeah. I know another president who will like to delete the last 2 weeks if he only knows how to do the keyboard. I'm not mentioning his name. Let's hear more from Obama. Watch.
I want to thank the White House Correspondents Association for hosting us here tonight. I am happy to be here, even though I am a little jet-lagged from my trip to Malaysia. The lengths we have to go to get CNN coverage these days. While we're talking sports, just last month, a wonderful story. An American won the Boston Marathon for the first time in 30 years. Which was inspiring and only fair since a Kenyan has been president for the last 6.
Yes, yes. Well, that was Obama on Sunday. By Tuesday, Obama was in a different mood. He was on Nigeria's case. Watch.
Made up of our military and law enforcement and other experts, and we're very glad that Nigeria's accepted the help. Obviously, what's happening is awful, and as a father of two girls, I can't imagine what the parents are going through.
Did you hear that? Glad that Nigeria accepted the help. Huh? What did I hear? A once proud Nigeria, now a charity case. This President Jonathan has messed up the country. Can you imagine that? Nigeria begging for help? For food? Oh, Lord. Okay. We will get there. But first of all, what was President Goodluck Jonathan doing all this while? What was he doing? We have it. On Sunday, President Goodluck Jonathan had a media chat. The 7th of his presidency. The review was very swift. Everybody said the same thing, that he did not learn anything from the last 6. The media chat, is where the president sits down with reporters, selected reporters. And by selected, we mean the NTA type of reporters. To have a chat. Now, I will try to summarize it for those of you who did not watch it. It's an hour and a half, but I will try to do it in 10 seconds. Okay. Here it goes. You journalists know more than us. Jesus knew that Judas was a thief, but he did not sack him because Jesus understands that stealing is not the same thing as corruption. I mean, why? Why are these enemies of progress? Enemies of progress won't leave my sweet Brent alone. Why? They keep calling her name again and again, 200 times a day. I am not aware that she got caught order stopping her from being proud. If she did something like that, I will know. And the Americans will know. Tomorrow, I will find out if fuel is selling more than 95 naira a gallon. Because if someone is manipulating fuel price, he is a criminal, but not a corrupt Nigerian. And more importantly, America will know. You see, I will have gone to that Sambasi forest to bring back our Christian girls, myself. But Boko Haram people have not sent me the address and the cross streets, the names of the cross streets. The whole Boko Haram thing is not about what Jonathan wants. I am not trying to defend the government. But if I go there, they will kill me. Chicken, that was it. That's the summary of the 1.5 hour interview. Yes. Wow. You're not convinced? You think I did not cover it? Okay. Listen to the man himself. Watch him address the issue of the missing $20 billion from the NNPC. Watch.
If you steal $20 billion today in Nigeria, whether one person or a group of people steal $20 billion, America will look and say,
Oh yeah. He said, if you steal $20 billion today, America will know. I told you. Now, here are the top 10 crazy things President Jonathan said during his 7th media chat. Now, they may be crazy, but in them are the solutions to all of our problems. Number 10, talking about schoolgirls held by Boko Haram. He said, and I quote, I don't know where they are. There is no confirmation of the location of the schoolgirls. You know, you journalists, you know more than me. Boam, let me tell you, all you reporters should get Boko Haram address and phone number for Mr. President, and all will be well. Number 9, while speaking about the differences between Boko Haram and the Niger Delta militants, the president said, and I quote, the Niger Delta militants are not terrorists. They have a reason for their agitation. Yes, that is so true. Now, fighting to impose Sharia across Nigeria is not an agitation. To buttress the president's point, the next day, Niger Delta militants kidnapped 4 Dutch oil workers. You see, they are not terrorists. Number 8, Jonathan spoke very fondly about Asare Dokubo, the Niger Delta militant. Yes, he said, and I quote, I met Asare Dokubo for the first time in the State House. Whenever we call them, they come. Yes, to the State House. You see, if only these Boko Haram people will answer when the president calls them to come to the State House. And they give you a lot of things when you come to the State House. That will solve our problems. This is simple. Number 7, why he hasn't visited Sambasi Forest or anywhere near the Northeast. This is what he said. If I go there and send one of my ministers, they will just kill you. It makes sense. The president, if the president goes there, they will kill you. And you. And being a responsible president, he doesn't want you to die. That's why he hasn't gone there. Number 6, you know that bombing that used to happen every Sunday? Yeah. The president told us what that incident used to do to him. He said, and I quote, "Even when I'm in church, I am monitoring what is happening. Anytime I get reports of an attack somewhere, my face will change immediately. And the expression on my face will change." Wow. It used to happen every Sunday. That's what he said. And we have seen that several times. Watch.
I was quite thrilled about what was going on in the church. And when I got the information that while we were here, there were explosions in Kaduna, which I don't even know the casualty rate now, what is happening, I've been quite sad. So I didn't even want to say something.
Oh yeah. He see him smiling. His face changed. Number 5, he even compared himself to Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Yes. He said, Jesus knew that Judas was bad, but he did not sack him. So it follows that Jonathan knows that there are some thieves in his government, but he won't sack them. Just like Jesus. I just hope that, like Jesus, the president is not planning to die on the cross. That would be terrible. Number 4, this one really surprised me, that it came out of the president's mouth. He was explaining why Boko Haram is attacking Nigeria. And he said, and I quote, "If you want to attack black man, you want to attack Nigeria." So it's no longer about those who do not like Jonathan's face. It's now about attacking black man. I think we are getting somewhere. Don't you think? We are getting somewhere. Number 3, on people who sell fuel at prices higher than the 95 naira Jonathan said it should be sold. Now, this is his reaction. If anyone is manipulating the fuel price, he is a criminal. And then he added, "Tomorrow, I will find out if the pump price of petrol is higher than 95 naira. Oh, wow. So it's true that this man lives in a bubble. When is tomorrow coming? I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see what he will do. Number 2, once again, he tried to explain the difference between stealing and corruption. He tried it in the last chat and it didn't work. This is what he said. People have been confusing corruption with stealing. If public officers steal money, they term it under corruption. It's not. If you are not confused, you are smarter than a 5th grader. That's all I know. And the number 1 crazy thing that the president said during that media chat was, "I am not trying to defend government." Hey, thank God, because if you were trying to do that, you got an F. F. Anyway, just listen to his closing statement and tell me what you think. Watch.
Right, so somebody gave me the impression that no, it's a Muslim state, so that the Muslims have a way of hiding female. Not clear, over 80% of the girls are Christians. From the names I have in the white, either Paul or Amos or Peter and the rest. So,
yeah, Muslims have a way of hiding their women. Luckily, over 80% of them are Christians. Wow. By the name I have seen. I have not done a proper analysis. That was where I gave up. After this performance, there is no doubt left about President Jonathan's PhD. Even Ngozi, the Minister of Finance, she quickly did a rebasing of that degree, that PhD. And the results showed that it was at NCE, National Certificate of Education level. ASO Rock handlers, people like Ruben Abati and all those people, immediately went into damage control mode. And what did they do? They unleashed the First Lady, Patience Jonathan, on Nigerians. Hey! Yeah, that was what they did. Here is her encounter, Patience's encounter with the principal of the school in Chibok, where those girls were abducted. Watch.
Come with you, teachers. You were not informed too. Continue. No problem. God will see us. There is God. There is God in everything we are doing. Those bloods that are sharing in Bronu will answer.
So stop that there. Why are you people laughing? This is a serious interrogation going on about national security matters, and you are laughing? No problem. My friend, continue the video.
Teachers that can tell us that they conducted that exam, do you come with any? Principal? No, too. You only you waka come.
Now only you waka come. That is a legitimate question. Okay, Tomato Juice, come and ask me the same question. Come, because you people don't understand the importance of these things. Okay, Tomato Juice, come and ask me the same question. Come and ask me the same question.
What question?
The same question I ask now.
Okay, now only you waka come.
Yes, ma. Now not be only me. Because I have the voices in my head and also the tapeworms in my stomach.
I'm sure. Continue.
Continue.
No problem.
I will continue. You see, great things come out when you ask an innocent question like, now only you waka come. Did any of you know before now that I had tapeworms in my stomach? No, you don't. See? And then that I have voices in my head.
I'm sure.
Of course. Now, look. I feel this woman should be in the Senate. I feel... My friend, continue the video.
Now the first lady is calling you. Come, I want to help you. Come to find your child, your missing child. Will you keep quiet? No. Child.
The first lady is calling you. I want to help you find your child. No normal person will hear the call of the first lady and fail to answer. Nobody. Not even this first lady.
Sitting on the toilet. Sitting on the toilet. Sitting on the toilet. Now flush.
Now, I insist that in a serious country, damn Patience Jonathan will be in the Senate. She will be in the Senate. Continue.
There is God, oh. The bloods we are sharing, there is God, oh. There is God, oh. There is God, oh. There is God, oh. There is God, oh.
What a caring and loving first lady we have. 100 years from now, you will miss her. You will miss her. If Jonathan's media performance brought PhD to NCE level, then Patience's own performance reduced NCE to kindergarten level. Wow. Yeah. As a child, we are finished. There is a God, oh. There is a God, oh. Patience also ordered the arrest of a woman protester. Yeah. Okay. Her press secretary said it wasn't true. I know. Wasn't that the same guy that reported that the first lady went to Germany to rest when she was undergoing surgery? Wasn't that the guy? Now we have to believe him anyway. Now that Patience is in the business of arresting people, if you know Desiani Alison Madeke, please tell her to be very afraid, though. Be very afraid. I'm just looking out for her. She's the sweet Brent. Mind you, this Patience Jonathan is the 2.0 version of her. This is the one that resurrected from the dead. Wow. Imagine what the version 1.0 was like. Chai. There is God, oh. There is God, oh. Nigerians have changed their mantra. The old mantra used to be, I voted for Jonathan, but not for the PDP. The new mantra is simple. I voted for good luck and not for patience, so. Yeah, because she's taking over power now. Now, as pressure increases on the president, you know what he did? He did the same thing he knows how to do well. He set up a committee to look into why over 200 girls were kidnapped. Now, before you laugh, this committee is different. And the president said it himself. Watch.
Agree with me that this is not a committee that brings joy
to me.
Yes, yes. He said, you will agree with me that this is not a committee that brings joy to me. So the other 1,001 committees he has set up in the last 4 years, they all bring joy to him, but not this one. I understand. Thank God the chairman of this new committee took his time to explain the situation of things and why the tax facing the committee is very vital. Watch.
Just like the theory of people chasing a rat, and the rat went and entered a cooking pot which is made of clay. You are in a very bad situation. If you carry stone to hit the rat, you may destroy the pot and then the rat.
Come on. Come on. Meanwhile, Kenya's president, Uhuru Kenyatta, visited Nigeria in solidarity. He also is attending the World Economic Forum happening in Abuja. Wow. Now, during that visit, they had a press conference with President Jonathan. Now, watch the two presidents as they explain what terror means. Let's see if you can spot the difference. First, let's watch President Jonathan. Watch.
Terror attacks is a global phenomenon now. It's quite sad. You open a television, the breaking news is terror attack in one country or the other.
I know. He said terror attack is quite a global phenomenon now. It is quite sad. You open a television, a breaking news is terror attack in one country or another. Now, if you ask me, the best advice to give President Jonathan is, I would say, stop opening your TV. You won't see the attack. Now let's watch Uhuru Kenyatta from talking about what this thing means for him. Watch.
These attacks are aimed at cowering the people of our countries and cowering the people of this continent to derail them from the new agenda that we have set for ourselves.
Oh yeah. You know, I don't need to repeat what Uhuru said, do I? No, I don't. You can see that we can do better. We can do better. Anyway, here are the stories making headline news in Nigeria this week. Abuja blast. Nigerian government shuts all public schools, offices for World Economic Forum. You know, they close down everything in Abuja. Imagine what they will do when they host the World Cup in 2038. Wow. Yeah, if they close down because of the World Economic Forum, when the World Cup comes into, what would they do anyway? Abducted girls. APC calls for stay at home by women. These politicians, These politicians. Why can't they ask themselves, the politicians, to first of all stay at home? Haven't they done enough damage? It's time for your email.
Why did they wake me up?
Where were you sleeping? What did you do last night?
That's none of your business.
Okay,
anyway.
Okay. So do we have emails today?
Of course.
All right, let's hear them.
Our first email is from Abraham Akim in Qatar. He writes.
Oh, that's my friend.
Everybody.
No. We used to drink.
Every Jack and Jill is your friend.
All right, next.
Anyway,
let's see what he's saying.
He says, "Dear Dr. Damages, I always love your program. Please keep it up because I believe in your program and ideologies keeping it real are waking Nigerians up. And soon people will rise up to fight for their rights. Also, I'm going to miss your program because I will be going on vacation in the next couple of days. And the country I'm going to, well, they hardly have 5 hours power supply per week. Their internet condition is nothing to write about. Wow. It's a country of one man for himself, but I believe that together we can make the country better. Also, to Tomato Juice, your visiting visa to Qatar will be ready before I come back. I'm gonna miss you guys. Love you all.
I know him. Thank you so much. Let me guess the country you are going to. Let me guess. It's near Abuja. That country is near Abuja. What is that called again? It's Nigeria. It's Nigeria. Enjoy your stay, okay? Enjoy your vacation. And please bring back suya for Tomato Juice.
I love suya.
Do you know what suya is?
The meat.
Next.
Spicy. Our second email is from Dami in the UK. He writes, "Dear Dr. Damages, I look forward to your presentation every week. By the way, very little has been heard from Professor Anunti since he went to the national conference. What has he been doing there since? Which of the committees does he belong to? I am also asking these questions because he is the most trusted among the delegates, as he doesn't speak from both sides of his mouth. Please avail us with his activities at the confab. I actually want him to fight for more women representation in the government in Nigeria, but most of those we have had have been grossly corrupt. Greetings to Tomato Juice and the rest of the crew.
Thank you so much, Dami, for writing. Mazi Anunti has gone rogue on me. You see, this is what small money does to old professors who lost their faculty. The guy disappeared. He won't even answer my calls. The last time I called him, he kept crying. There is a God, oh. There is a God, oh.
Leave her alone.
I don't...
Our third email is from Moses. He writes, "Hello, Dr. Damages. I salute you and your amusing, educative, and denouncing shows. I think you are doing a good job. But I have to say that many people now tend to limit responsibility to the leaders alone. I do not say that the leaders are completely doing their jobs, but I think the followers have responsibilities too. So you also have to remind ordinary citizens of the roles they have to play in order for them to help themselves and the country, rather only criticizing the government. Nigerians have to be security conscious, consistently exposing suspicious movements. Many young Nigerians have amazing talents which are being wasted. They keep on...
Like Tomato Juice.
I'm not Nigerian, thank you. They keep on looking for jobs throughout their lifetime. They can be job creators, not only job seekers.
Yes. Good point, my friend Moses. You have a good point. But when you talk about these followers, are you talking about the 120 mumus or other people? I don't know, but when I think about them, these followers you're talking about, the same people who you see lynching and burning people because they stole a cell phone, while the people who actually steal billions, they worship them. I don't get it. That's why I can't deal with them. Next.
Our fourth email is from your friend, Akudinobi.
Yeah, the wealth that is deep in your heart.
Oh, whatever that means. Yeah. He says, "Dear Dr. Damages, is it not time we forget about the missing girls and $20 billion and start comparing private jets, as President Jonathan Bush said that Nigeria is among the first 10 countries in purchase of private jets in the world? So how do you compare Senator Bola Tinubu private jets to that Tompolo and ex-militant Aliko Dangote's jet, to that of Bishop David Oyedebo, Oyedebo, Pastor Ayo Orisa Jafo jet, to Asari Dogubo new jet for GEJ 2015? Finally, how do you compare the two jets attached to the office of the president of the world's largest economy to the 13 private jets attached to the office of the president of Africa's largest economy?"
Listen. Ifeanyi, mind yourself. Mind yourself. How dare you call Bola Tinubu senator? Do you forget that he has other titles? He's governor, he's Ashajuwa, he is... Because of your carelessness, I am dismissing this your letter. In total, Governor Senator Ashajuwa Bola Tinubu with fake Chicago University degree deserves a befitting jet. End of story. He deserves a Mind yourself, Next.
Our fifth email is from Mohammed Abdul Rahman from India.
My friend, we ate suya the other day. Yeah, go ahead.
Anyway, dear Dr. Damages, I'm a regular viewer of your show and I have introduced your show to my friends. I suggest that you should open a medical college where doctors who can blah 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 without healing will be trained. You are really blessed with creativity. Thus, I don't want you to monopolize your wisdom, because he said, please train others. Meanwhile, I wish you long life, like Nelson Mandela. I think it is time for your program to be aired on NTA, AIT, and Channels TV, not only on YouTube. So far, the following episodes are still lingering in my mind. Keep up the good work, Dr. Damages. My regards to Tomato Juice, your cameraman, and those behind the camera.
Oh, thank you, Mohammed, for remembering all these small people behind the camera. like this one. Anyway, the essence of leadership is to prepare those that will come after you. I like that idea. I've started preparing to start internship in this place.
Eh?
Yeah, we will have. Don't you know Kupe? No, you will be next year. Don't you know Kupe has already indicated interest. He wants to come and learn how to practice medicine.
Okay.
About showing this show on NTA, we approached them. They ran and we couldn't see them. They were so scared. So we'll see what happens. You know, they want us to dumb it down. They say we talk too much about the president.
Of course.
You know, so unfortunately, he's the star of this show. We can't do otherwise. Next.
Our final email is from Juliet Andrew in London. She writes, "Hi, Dr. Damages. I really enjoy your show. Please keep it up. But the sad news is the things going on in our country, Nigeria. Please, what else does our so-called president need to see before he resigns? Because that will help our citizens not to die like chickens. Eh? He's not a leader. He's just an opportunist. I can't say that one.
Opportunist.
Yes. Let him step down for the sake of our beloved citizens being killed and kidnapped every day. The way he will be an hero. That way he will be an hero. He needs action, not promises and ceremonial prayers. They do, hoping God will come down to help our country when he has already given us brains to act. Keep up the good work. Cheers."
Thank you, Juliet. Thank you so much. I agree with that. The idea of praying and hoping that God will save us. No. But don't worry. The Americans are coming. In fact, they are already there. And they have a way of helping bad leaders to resign. You know, they do that very well. You just watch. Once New York Times writes a stinging editorial about you, the CIA will say, don't worry, we'll take it from there.
Wow.
That's all the time we have for emails. Please keep sending your emails to drdamages@gmail.com. And also follow us on Twitter at
Dr. Damages.
Now, here is my concern for today. It is taken from a Jewish proverb. It says, because God could not be everywhere, so he made mothers.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all of you in America, all you mothers in America.
Happy Mother's Day.
Yes. Until next week, I'm Dr. Damages. I diagnose.
You heal yourself.
Thank you. So, tomorrow is Mother's Day. Did you buy anything for your mom?
It don't matter. What are you getting for your wife?
Oh, Mamudoka. She's supposed to be here.
She'll be here next week.
Next week, you have a date with Mamudoka. She will tell you what I bought for her, you know. It's now 6 months. Is it 6 months? It's...
You're the one who...